What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have some new washi tape stickers from the washi tape shop that I want to open and flip through and then do a plan with me. So stay tuned if you want to check it out. All of these are available on the Washi Tape Shop website, and I'll be sure to have my affiliate link in the description. And you can use code PLANONIT10 to save 10% off on your order. And I always appreciate your support when you shop through my link at no extra cost to you. But I want to go ahead and open everything. Got all different kinds of things here. I'm going to pull them to the side and show you individually. First, let's look at this set. This is a set called Oric Rose Washi Tape Sticker Set. And all the stickers are pre-cut. These have beautiful gold foil accents. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. So here's the first roll, and it's got all these gorgeous pre-cut washi stickers that have the gold foil accents. Those so pretty. So they've got like the blush pink, sort of like a buttery yellow, neutrals, and like gray and black with those pops of gold. So they're just going to be tons and tons of these flower clusters and single flowers. So this will be one full set before it starts to loop or repeat. And there are tons of stickers on these rolls. Those are so pretty, y'all. So that's the first roll. Then here's the second roll. It's going to have just even more of the flowers. Some of these are larger flowers, and we've got more of our clusters with all the gold foil. That pretty peony, love that. So a full set on this roll before it repeats would be here to here. I love those. Those are gorgeous. And then there's another shorter roll, or it's not as wide, and it is a continuous border and it's cut out around it. An entire roll of a gorgeous floral border with gold foil. So those are the 3 rolls in the Oric Rose Washi Tape Sticker Set. Okay, and next up we have, looks like some fall florals. This says pre-cut harvested bloom wide PET tape. So this is going to be not the washi material, but the PET material. So it's got some shine to it, but it does come, I'm pretty sure it comes in the washi material also, if you prefer that. But we've got quotes and beautiful fall clusters and florals and all those pretty harvest colors, different frames and things. Look at that. That's just such a huge sticker. So that is called Harvested Bloom Pre-Cut PET Roll. This is called Fleur de Lune Wide PET Tape Sparkling. So this is more of a matte PET. It's this gorgeous like light blue lace, really dainty and delicate with the flowers down the middle. And I thought this would be super quick, easy, and pretty to just slice it and have a border on the top and on the bottom. And it's got just a hint, it's hard to see, but like a hint of sparkle. It's hard to see on the camera, but it just has a really, really pretty quality to it. So that's called the Fleur de Lune Wide PET Tape. And now let's look at another fall roll. This is called Pre-Cut Amber Leaves Wide PET Tape. So again, this is the PET tape. It also comes in a washi material, so you just choose on the website which you'd like. Oh, these are so pretty. So these again are going to have that shine to them, but if you choose the washi, pre-cut washi roll, they'll be the same material as washi tape. So we've got these little scenes and trees, leaves. I love these. And then it's going to go all the way to here. So I'll take you back through what is in one complete set. So that is called the Pre-Cut Amber Leaves Wide PET Tape, but again, it's available in the washi, pre-cut washi stickers. Then this is called Pre-Cut Autumn Homestead Wide PET Tape. And it's going to have that shiny finish too because it's the PET material, but look how pretty they are. Again, you can choose the washi if you prefer. But they've got all these cozy houses and like harvest vibes. So that's called Autumn Homestead. This is the PET. Okay, and this is called the Pre-Cut Crystal Garden Wide Washi Tape. Some of them are really large, and it's got the girls, like all the Nordic vibes, the snow-covered trees. Really cozy. Started with that sticker, so this is everything in a full set. Love the deer, the little heart drawn in the snow. So this is called Crystal Garden. Then we have, this roll is called Pre-Cut Winter's Whisper Wide Washi Tape. So it's going to start out with this Christmas tree. It's got all the cozy vibes, the fireplace. Look at the little snowman. We've got a phone booth like in London and some like city streets. Ice skating. These are going to be so much fun to plan with. Look, even some little Uggs and a cute scarf. It says cold today. And this is where we started. So this will be everything in a full set before it loops. So many stickers on there. I love that red bow and the little stocking. Then I've got another Christmas roll. This is Pre-Cut Holly Bloom Wide Washi Tape. I just love these colors. Look, we've got a pretty bow with the little berries on this ornament. Lots of like wintry flowers, a cute little snowman. Some holly, more ornaments, little journals. And this is where we started with this beautiful ornament sticker, so I'll take you back through. So that's called Holly Bloom Pre-Cut Wide Washi Tape. So that's everything I have. I'm going to go ahead and grab my journal and we'll do a plan with me. All right, I'm going to do a plan with me or journal with me in my Washi Tape Shop Glacier Gray Bullet Journal. It also comes in a haze blue, but it's got this little snap. And I did this a while back with one of the sets they sent me. But I want to start out with that. I want to use this Oric rose set because it's so gorgeous. So I'm going to do that closer to the front here. So let's grab some of this. This is the third roll I showed you in the set, and just make a quick and easy border on the top and the bottom because I love a border. Add a border on the top too, since it's so quick, easy, and beautiful, might as well. Okay, so I've got a gold gel pen that I'm going to use to just draw a cluster of boxes. And this is a Signo Uniball Broad. I think it'll be pretty with these gold foil accents, and then I just want to add more flowers, maybe lines to a few of them, and that'll be good for this spread. You do have to let it dry. I just smudged it there, but I'll just cover that with a flower sticker. Just do all different size boxes. Just be careful and try not to go over it with the ruler until it's dry. So right in here, I'm just going to draw a medium box that's not overlapping with any of them. Okay, so yeah, I have a few smudges, but I can easily cover those. Let's go ahead and move over to this side. Actually, I think let's draw some lines here with this Happy Planner stencil. Okay, and then we'll do a couple more boxes over here. I might leave that open for some flowers, like a big cluster. Okay, so now that's all my journaling space. Let's go ahead and decorate. Oh, let's do this really big cluster. I might trim out some of our border where there's a clean break, or where, you know, it won't be noticeable. Let's do it right here. I always use that for scraps around some of the boxes. Okay, and I'm gonna come in with this taller piece here, and then I'll put something, you know, down there to camouflage that. This scrap will actually be perfect. And then something very small. We'll do this little leaf. Let's do this right, kind of coming up right here, and that way it'll camouflage where that smudge is, or that where I touched the ink before it was dry. Okay, and let's see. Let's use this to build up a little height over here. Let's trim out part of that since you can see it through that a little bit. How about this? Let's do that there. Okay, let's just go ahead and border it all the way around. Might as well. And then we'll do that, and then the rest of it right beside it. Okay, I want to use another one of those peonies. Those are gorgeous. Let's do that. Right there. This is so much fun, and just there's no way to go wrong with these gorgeous flowers. You can just pile them up together and they look beautiful no matter what. Okay, something for here. We'll do this big beautiful flower. And then this little black bloom. Maybe I should space those out a little bit more since there's no black in here. These are a lot of pink next to each other. So we'll do this and then this. Okay, and then we'll do this here. And I think I'll have this kind of coming down. This here. Okay, I think that's all it needs, and that's got plenty of room for journaling. It's super decorative. I just love how pretty it is. Let's see if I could do like a couple of gold words. I just want to add a little bit more gold foil, like some words or something, or a tiny quote, and then we'll be good with this. All right, so that's going to be that spread. I want to do another spread with this lacy looking tape. I think that's so pretty. So I've got a page here that I already have set up for a Dutch door. So let's try that. Right here. And then just trim that off. Okay, so I'm going to put the scallop here. And then just trim around that. You know what I might do? I might take this off and do some blue in between there to really make it pop. So I'm going to trim the scallop part off and use that here, and then I'm going to use just the floral part right where I took it up from. Okay, so this is going to be over here. Super easy to fit together since it's just a scallop. It's not like trying to do a floral clusters and piece those together. And then I'm going to put a little bit of a blue there. So I'm going to put this back down. And then we'll do, let's do a blue. I've got some blue, like light blue from the, I think this is from Plannything. It's like a snowflake pattern, but it really just looks like little sparkles. So I'm just going to line that up here. Oh my goodness, that looks cute. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of that right here. And I'm going to add another row of it on this. I could also trim off some and have a layer going this way. That would look so pretty. I think let's do that. So it's going to need to be this side. Then I'm going to use the rest of that over here. Okay, so it looks like way more layers than it is, but that is so pretty. I love that. And then I can just fill in with some boxes or something. But I'm going to fill in the rest of it off camera. But that is my first spread using the Oric Rose set. And then This is using the Floor deloon PET tape. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I flip through these gorgeous new washi tapes and washi tape stickers and put my spreads together. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would also love it if you considered subscribing and turning on notifications, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!